No more what ifs, fuck it. Whoa. Loud as shit. What up, Burger? What up, chum? Burger, you gonna throw in Civ this Saturday, you think? You think it's a good time? They go. He's early W. What up, Playmaker? I mean, like 3 minutes early. I guess it's still early, right? What up, Bone Dad? What up, Chad? What's up, A-Ray? How's it going? Woo! Woo! I just might. Well, you were rewarded for your religious victory, so I think you just do that again. The diplomatic victory, you cut that out. How's my day? What's up, Sakai Doggo? How's my day? It's good. I mean, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I woke up super late because I stayed up super late last night, and then I started watching The Walking Dead today. I've heard lots of mixed things. I heard it starts off really good, and then it sucks major ass later on. So my hopes are high. Abiotic factor? I don't even know what that is, chum. Wasn't really aiming for the win last time since it was just me and 3 people who knew what they were doing. What do you think you need to do different to be able to compete with us? Is it just game knowledge? I'll probably try science this time. You do need good science. How's your day, Sakai Doggo? Wait, Sakai Doggo. Why do I know that? Like, I think, are you a European player? Game knowledge. Have you've watched the video that I've sent, right? From Chile? Oh, that's not quite European. Well, hey, I hope you're having a good day too, man. That show is brand new. We're just lying now. I've watched the video, but I think it just comes down to playtime. I know some things, but the intricacies aren't there. I'll elaborate on that, Burger, in a second. Walking Dead is lit, except from a couple seasons, but overall it feels like I feel it's worth. That's all I needed to hear to give me hope. I'll watch it until I hate it. And that's what I do with everything. I'm a finisher though. I will watch it to completion. So somewhere after like 50 to 60 turns, I lose the plot completely. That's crazy. That's still like early game. Like by turn 50 to 60, you should have like 8 to 9 cities, I guess, depending on the size of the map. I feel like is a good like benchmark for where you should be, and you should be hitting feudalism soon, if not already have. You should actually probably have feudalism by turn 60. On a slow-paced game, I think like 65 is fine. Maybe even 70s, like 70s latest. Actually, no, that's it. That's kind of not true. You should have feudalism way earlier. I think things that are good to know for Civ is how industrial zones work and how once you get factories, their production bonus spreads to like 6 tiles away from the industrial zone, affecting all city centers, which is Really good to know. That's something that took me a while to learn. Entertainment districts and also water parks. The amenity bonus once you get zoos and aquariums are like 9 tiles away, so you kind of want to like plan around that. There's the double aqueduct, double industrial zone stuff to just pump out production, which is always really good. We're talking about Civ. Irish car bombs. I don't know what that is, but I've heard it before. Wait, there's a direct tomorrow? I had literally no idea. Is it true? Is there a direct tomorrow? Oh shit. Smash. I'm chimp brained. Smash. Oh, third party showcase? I don't give a fuck anymore. I guess like Final Fantasy Tactics, because that's a game that I've wanted to play. Silk Song I think is third party, so Silk Song is great. Those are the top 2 off the dome I could think of. I was watching Fingal's Tiles last game, was completely baffled at the yields he was getting. That kind of tile yield is exclusive to like specific civs. And Teddy is one of them. But also he cranked way too hard into like those tile yields and was falling behind in science and military because of it. So he ended up losing because he cranked those tiles too hard. Rivals 2 would be sick for the Switch too. It was on Rivals 1, I think, was on Switch 1, so I don't think it's unreasonable to expect that. I think I just need to stick to a certain playstyle in the beginning so I can learn properly that way. Yeah. Would I play on stream? Wait, Final Fantasy Tactics would be huge, big fan. Would I play on stream? Oh, probably not. I'm not like a big fan of playing those like slow-paced tactics games on stream because people love backseating with those games. And it would be really annoying to just have people try to tell me what to do in a game where I have to figure out what to do. Us having a drink called an Irish car bomb is like Ireland having a drink called the 9/11, and it's something stupid like a shot of Everclear and you drop in a shitty beer. IPA and Everclear mixed. That sounds ass. But yeah, Burger, I usually try to keep my stat lines pretty consistent. I don't know if you noticed, but usually when you see my stats, it's like I'm getting plus 300 science, and I'm also getting plus 300 culture, give or take. And I think I play too balanced is kind of my flaw. I think once I hit like turn 100, I should really, really, really focus on a win con and just like do it. IPA and Everclear would kill a man. I would kill a man. Bonanza first, judging people later. You wish, buddy. I've shotgunned a 9.9 IPA before. I was fine. I've never shotgunned anything. I think it's gross. I think it's too... Like, I don't even really like beer like that. You want me to shotgun one? Dude, I'm all set. Speaking of The Walking Dead, the new DVD update dropped and killer queues are no longer 10 minutes. Yeah, but killer's also super bugged. Sometimes Chase just doesn't start and you get fucked because you'll just never catch up sometimes on those like more broken loops. And also if Chase doesn't start, you like some perks are just nullified. Hope you didn't play with your food. I'm eating a cookie with ludicrous amounts of chocolate syrup. Well then. My best friend loves DVD and I don't know why. It's tagged but done poorly. It's fun. I think you need to find your own fun in that game. That's how I feel about it. I'd rather be in a game than sit in queues for ages. I mean, I totally agree. I think the fact that killer queues are super fast is awesome. I'll take that. I wanted to play a little bit of Clown because apparently he's like brain dead easy now with the new haste buff. He just gets like 17% haste or something. It's fucking insane. He just flies at you. Dude, stack that with play with your food. Oh my god. 50% faster Clown. No, I think Dead by Daylight is fun. I don't think it's like a great, amazing 10 out of 10 game by any means. I think it's very frustrating at a lot of points, but I have fun. Shotgun to beer once and my stomach felt like a balloon. That sounds unpleasant. Who are we judging? All right, so we're gonna do a couple things today. Hold up. Is Bowser the most boring heavy to play? The most boring heavy? I think it might be. I think Zard... No, because Zard... It might be, actually. Oh, DDD? DDD is kind of boring. Ganon is also pretty down there. I think Ganon's pretty boring. Kazuya? Okay, he's saying big body. Because if we're saying, like, the most boring heavy, dude, it's like fucking... I don't know. Someone. DDD and it's not close. DDD is funny and he's got good sound design. That's why I kind of like DDD. It's also fun knowing you're pissing your opponent off. Is Sephiroth a heavy? Are you real? No. I think Bowser is definitely a contender for one of the most boring heavies. Ganon played with sauce is not boring. What sauce does Ganon have, dude? Like, what does he do that's fucking cool, man? Side B, play against a player that isn't dog shit. You will not hit your side Bs. Bro has Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh, yeah. You ever do down throw, Tipman up air? Oh, and then you don't get a follow-up and nothing happens? Ooh. Ooh, look at my funky little hitbox. Ooh. Tipman up air is the coolest thing he has. And that is the only thing I will give him, is that it's an actually cool hitbox like move that he has. But like that's literally it. Ledge cancel down B. Ooh, schmoovement. Ooh, nasty. Like, dude, all Ganon is just Nair. He's just Nair And like dash attack. This is the only thing the character's good at. And then zoning with forward air. It's so uninteresting. Throw out your egregiously long safe on shield smash attack. Like, well, safe on shield with an asterisk. If Falcon had Tipman up air, he might be kind of heinous. He does have it. It's just not nearly as good as Ganon's. Dude, how the fuck am I supposed to say that name? Thank you for the sub, though. Welcome to the Mashers. Die? S-D-I... Dude, that's just letters, man. That's not even a fucking name. Falcon's Tipman isn't really the same thing. I mean, it is. It doesn't send at the same angle, but it sends backwards. His name's an acronym? He's just making shit up, bro. That's not an acronym. The internet is an awful place. Wait. It's a meme? Oh my god. It actually means that, dude. That's terrible. Trash tag. The thing that utterly infuriates me about Ganon is that Warlock armor has a bunch of insane asterisks that mean it can call out like 2 moves reliably. Okay, Warlock Punch is not a move. Let's stop trolling. Look it up on Insta. It's brain rot. No, dude, I'm all good. All right. So here's what I was going to do. Hello, Twitcher. How's it going? Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. We're going to be ranking every single Super Smash Brothers Ultimate stage on a tier list. Woo! It's a tier list video. What is your favorite casual stage? Think about it right now while I absolutely, definitely think of this list in my head that I already have. That's good. It's super good. I miss old Ganon up smash. The foot. Dude, it was so broken, too. You just spam it. All right. We're going to get right into it because we got a lot of stages to go through. You see, Ultimate, it's got a lot of stages. Dude, what the fuck are these ads? Just let me click and drag shit, man. Is there like another website? Whatever, dude. Does this have the DLC? It does. How do I get less ads, guys? This is actually very fucking hard to look at. Doesn't have... Dude, I have ad block, I swear. What the fuck is this? All right, it's fine. We'll work with it. We'll see what we got. Oh my god, I hate that it grows. Hold up. Do I even fucking... Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, maybe it's not on. Okay, apparently I never had it for this, for Microsoft Edge. Wow, it worked. All right, now we're making the tier list. Let's get it. Everyone say hi to the editor. Editor doesn't even know what's going on right now. So, we're going to be ranking these stages mostly as a casual and partially as a professional gamer, which is why, you know, my opinion is going to be way better than yours because I have way more knowledge than you do. After this, we're going to be judging tweets. So, what do we call the best stages? Like casual, good time, fun time. Or we can just put the goats there, I guess, and then put that in A. But we'll see. I don't think we need that many tiers, so we'll make the bottom tier D. Or we'll keep it at this, and we'll see if we end up needing more. I always end up making more tiers after deleting a bunch of tiers. So. Ugly stage, no fun, sucks eggs. And we'll make up the tiers in between as we see fit. Yeah. Yes, so this is going to be a hazards on assumption because, you know, that's how God intended for us to play these stages. Well, we can probably just get right into it, right? Like, you guys can just mention stages in the chat and I will talk about them. Someone says pirate ship. All right. Call me crazy. I think pirate ship is actually one of the better stages. It's fun. Gimmicky nonsense. I like pirate ship. It's a small stage, promotes scrapping. And the front of the boat, you can just literally get eviscerated and explode. And then the little king of red lions. Aesthetically, there's a lot going on in the background that's fun to look at. And then you go up in a tornado and it changes the gravity. That is a fun stage. Pirate ship is one of the good Mickey Mouse ones. Yes, correct. Absolutely, yes. Someone said town and city. Where is it? Town and shitty. I don't even know where town and shitty is. You can already probably guess by what I'm saying roughly where I'm going to put it. I can't find it. Guys, it's not a stage. Is this Smashville? This is Smashville, not town. I'm giving myself like 6 more seconds. Okay, I found it. It's on the top. I'd put it like here. I honestly, I might even put it here. I think Town and City is a super boring transformation stage. I guess it does have a lot of moving platforms, so like if you're a tryhard, it's like pretty fun. But no, I have some stages that I want to put there. Kind of just unfun. Not a lot going on. That's where I would put Town and City. Maybe we'll put some more in there. Zoom in. Honestly, yeah, that does look a lot better when you do it like that, huh? My love for Corneria won't be silenced. Where is Corneria? Corneria. Big ship. Honestly, it's probably better if I just rank them on my own. Okay, well, here's Corneria. I'd put it in C. I think this promotes camping, but fun if your friends aren't lamos. I feel like that is like a perfectly mid-tier stage because Corneria is fun with all little random explosions, and this is just like a fun little, like, you can divide up the fight a little bit, and if you get crazy, you want to go under the ship where the gun is, you can have some crazy fun times there. You know? I think Temple also goes there. Actually, no, because like Temple could literally easily be all the way up here or literally all the way down here. But actually, I think Temple gets worse in Smash Ultimate because of the fact that you can't tech forever anymore. Temple is super lame. Temple has Hyrule Fight Club. It does have Hyrule Fight Club right over here. But in Ultimate, it's not as cool anymore. I think most of like the massive stages just kind of go over there. Like Palutena is Temple too. There are so many like little mini stages within this stage that are freaking awesome that you can just fight in if you just scrap. My friend and I used to just boot up Smash 4 and just play Falcon Dittos on Palutena's Temple for like hours or so, and it was really fun. Untechable ruined Temple. It did. They accidentally killed one of their best stages. You know. Okay, you know what? I'm already kind of I'm already kind of leaning on making another tier. Add row below. Actually, I kind of want... I'll end up moving it up a little bit, but... I've already messed up like all the colors. Is it this? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do green. Wait, no, go up here. Wait. I've messed everything up. Oh, everything... it's getting worse. Okay. Do colors at the end? No. There we go. There we go. Look how gorgeous and beautiful that is. Okay. Unremarkable. Okay, that's apparently too big of a word. Basic, but good design. Fun. It's like fun to move around in. That's how I would classify these stages. And honestly, I would put this one in there. Basic but good design is the Super Mario Bros. U. Nothing too crazy. Nabbit shows up and he's fun to whoop. What I like doing whenever I'm playing with like a group of people and we're just playing casuals and we're on this stage, every time Nabbit spawns on the screen, I'm like, jump his ass! Beat him up! And it's funny because we all stop fighting and work together to eviscerate him and ruin his day. I will just down air off stage against Nabbit and just kill him. Chimera's comedy. Hold on. So you're talking about New Pork City? Where is that? It's one of the big ones. Okay, New Pork City. Where do we put this one? Because honestly, I think this one suffers less from the promotes camping just because of like how simple the design is. You have the Chimera and you have the little taxi at the bottom. That's pretty funny. The Chimera just kind of kills you though. It's not very fun. You think this stage is ugly? No fun, sucks eggs? No. You guys think this stage sucks that much ass? New Pork has very specific problems. It like almost has... I kind of agree because it almost has this Hyrule Fight Club going on down here with like the destructible like floor. They were cooking so hard with this, but the problem is if you get sent to the left and you hit this roof at all, you just explode and die because you get spiked by it. And there's no like at least on Temple when you get hit, you could bounce around like 3 or 4 times praying you survive. And, you know, sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. On this stage, you will die like 90% of the time. Other than that, yeah, like there's the camping on the right side and there's like looping on the left side of it. It is definitely too large and you can't see what's going on, yes. That's true. But, like, just don't play with 15 people and you'll be fine. They almost cooked with New Pork City. If you delete like 2/3 of New Pork, it would be a top 5 stage. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Great Cave. Yeah, I would also put this one at the bottom because similarly to like what's going on here, it promotes camping and then like all of the walls just kill you. There's walk-offs on all sides. Sonic players love this stage, so you already know that it's ugly stage, no fun, sucks eggs. Absolutely. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's just close my eyes and my mouse is here. Oh, the Yoshi stage. It's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is good. I think it's a good stage. Platforms that don't become platforms once you smack them. Giant hill for no reason. It's one of those cheesy walk-offs too, where whoever's on the top of the walk-off is like in like hella disadvantage. It's not like a very good cheesable one. Yeah, the jank with the slants on each side. And then the floor just like is like a bottomless pit where you could just die. You hate that right side, as you should. That's what they want you to do. You think it's boring? No, I think this is just a good stage. I think this one is just good. You can tech on that hill forever. No, you can't. No, you can't. Mementos. That would be at the bottom for DLC, right? Or is it like... Okay. What do we think about Mementos? I don't... Like, it's so simple to me. It's just like kind of a large stage and then like randomly they chop it up and they have the train go through. It feels very basic. It doesn't seem like there's a lot going on. Considering how like flashy and cool Persona is as a game, they really did not cook with this one. I do agree that like having the colors change depending on what song is playing, they cooked with that for sure. But there's no way we're calling it okay. I think we can agree basic but good design. Midgar, it's literally called Mid. Where is it? Ba-dum, 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 dum, dum. I can't see it. The heck? There's like a flash just coming out outside. Second bottom row. Oh yeah, my bad. I was just thinking about random shit. I think, I don't know. I feel like Midgar is just like super basic, boring battlefield, but you just want to wait to grab the summons. Like realistically, like it's just bigger battlefield, so it's easier to camp. And like there's no skill when it comes to catching the summons. You just have to be in the right place at the right time. You know? So it's kind of lame in that way. I've definitely played Midgar stages or fights where like the same person just accidentally picks up the summon like 8 times in a row and you just lose. It's super annoying. Midgar is a decent concept that wasn't executed on. I agree. I think it's like I think it's cool. I think we got another tier. It's literally called Midgar though. I wouldn't say it's basic though. I don't know. God, this is just a Cody stream. Hey, no, it's not. I think I'll put it in basic but good design because the summons. I honestly feel like also a lot of the summons don't even like affect the gameplay that much. As a kid, I thought Castle Siege could never be topped. Where is Castle Siege? After this, if I don't like immediately find something, I'm just not gonna put it on the list because I hate just looking at the list and then not finding anything. Because yeah, that's just what keeps happening. There it is. Castle Siege. Only the second transformation really promotes camping, but this stage is small, bro. I think Castle Siege, the tilting stage on the third or the other one just scams your recovery. Dude, that used to piss me off. My region used to have Castle Siege as a legal stage. A legal stage with transformations. Insane that I would enter a tournament and people would counterpick me to Castle Siege. And what would happen is on the third transformation of Castle Siege, it's basically just FD, but it tilts like this. So you could be recovering and then the stage just like, oh, the ledge is over here now. And then you just die and it's so trash. They ended up banning it pretty quickly, but it was so dumb. Did you guys know that Castle Siege... So, okay, from the top. Olimar in Brawl loved Castle Siege. And it didn't really have too much to do with the way the stage was set up. But on Castle Siege, you had an insanely large chance to pluck purple Pikmin. Because in that game, it's based on the stage that you're plucking the Pikmin off of. And also, you can have 6 Pikmin. So you can just have 6 purples. Just chucking those bad boys. Hitbox after hitbox, actually trash. You never ever want to take Brawl Olimar to Castle Siege. Castle Siege with no transformations could be maybe decent. That's too small of a stage, man. First area is kind of cool. I agree. All right, let's move on to another one. What do you guys think about Pac-Man stage. I think Pac-Man stage is just like, it's kind of boring. I don't know. It's kind of just unfun. Encourages interacting. Yeah, okay. Most of us hate it, and of course Sibo's the only one who likes it. Auto scroller. It's kind of cool that you can make the stage scroll faster if you go farther to the right, so you can screw over people who are lagging behind. But like it's not a very effective way of screwing them over. Worse than bottom tier. Oh wow. I'm talking about small stages. Oh, okay. It's I like the hazards that they introduce later on, but it's really hard for casuals to like do some of that platforming that they demand of you in this stage. And you have people messing with you. It creates like a bit of a skill gap for casual players, but the platforming is fun. I don't think it's like a dog shit stage. I think yeah. Have you ever played DDD Hammer Charge? Pac-Land platforming? Yeah, DDD Run. I have played it. It's very, very fun. Um, yeah, let's keep ranking these bad boys. We haven't put anything in the casual good time fun times. So what do we think? Give me a stage that deserves to go there, because I have one in mind. Something that goes at the top of this list. Better than Pirate Ship. Better than Castle Siege. Wait, actually, I didn't move Castle Siege. Wait, I was just going to put it in good. I don't think it's fun, gimmicky nonsense. I think it's pretty basic. I think it's just good. Ooh, WarioWare. Genuinely not what I was thinking about, but premium answer. Put WarioWare at casual, good time, fun time. I don't even need to elaborate on this one. It's just good. It's just amazing. Mini games, small, interactive. You could choose to lose the mini games to kill somebody. It's awesome. It's hilarious. All right, let's move on. So we got Dracula's stage. I haven't played on this one too much, but I hate getting stuck in this little pit. It's kind of annoying. I like have fought like I can just camp in this little pit and it's so hard to get down because of this stupid little ledge and then the platform kind of cucking you. And like stage control is weirdly important in this one. And then what were they thinking with the stairs on the right? I don't know what that was about. It They're fun to fight on. It's just a very slanted stage at that point, but I don't know. I think it like is just it has the potential to be fun, but sometimes people just suck. You guys are talking about Pilot Wings. Okay. I don't know if it goes in the top, but Pilot Wings is a good stage. It's super simple, but it's super fun. And the stage just drops and puts you on another one, and then like you got the yellow planes, got the little platforms at the bottom. That's just like this weird fucked up King of the Hill situation going on. Can't see shit on that stage, low key. Are we talking about Pilot Wings still? I think Pilot Wings goes here. Put King of Fighters on top. Oh, actually, you're kind of spitting with that one. This is the King of the Fighters one, right? Yeah. It's it's just fun. It's just crack, dude. They somehow made a stage with only walk-offs fun. It's like the simplest, most basic stage they've ever created, and it still promotes cheesy nonsense. But when you do like 8-player Smash and you boot this stage up, it's peak, dude. Someone said, "Oh, Final Destination." Oh, I'll give you a Final Destination. Hold up, and that is a threat. Where is it? Where is that FD that I freaking hate? It's like I've never seen the stage before. Jesus Christ. Oh, where is it? Am I brain dead, guys? What's going on? Bottom middle? No. Oh. Stage is no fun. This stage, I hate FD. It's boring. And it sucks. And you know what? I just thought of another map. Or another tier idea. So it. Hold on. Whatever. We'll add it later maybe if we think about it. Kalos sucks too. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. What are the transformations for Kalos? There's the toilet bowl. There's the swords that you can smack and like knock them out of the ground, which is whatever. They end up just being like these massive hitboxes, and they got the little like metal, make you metal in the middle. And then isn't there like a fire transformation? I don't remember. It's such like a casually, it's such a whatever stage, and it's massive. And then some of the transformations make it even more massive. I, I'm somewhere between good. I think it's just good. I don't know. Kalos is mid with hazards on. Some of the transformations are trash too. Because like you don't even, I don't even think you really fight during the transformations for the most part. Whatever. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Someone said Hannonbow, bro. Leave this in Brawl. This stage is garbage. It is so not fun. It's hard to move, and it looks ugly. And the songs suck. That's all I have to say about Hannibal. If you like Hannibal, I hate you. Norfair, is that this one? All right. I think Norfair is peak. And this is a controversial one. I think Norfair is so fun to play on. So many different types of hazards, platforms just disappearing, chunks of the stage just becoming like useless. And then like out of nowhere, little dome pops up and then Norfair starts flooding and you're like, oh no, you know, and then you gotta enter the Thunderdome. Norfair is peak. Do they still have old Norfair? You mean Brinstar? You mean Brinstar? Um, I don't like. I generally don't like stages with bumpy floors like this. You see what I mean? And then they made a destructible one that just gives you hit lag. It's so trash. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just kind of like Norfair, like pre-patch Norfair, not that fun. And then you can like smack the platforms. You just like it gives your character more lag, and it's already a hard time moving. I don't think it's very fun. The sack stage, yes, correct. That stage was a shit back in 64. Back in 64 is a completely different stage. There was no sack. You don't know what you're talking about, man. All right, what about Venom? It's crazy. I know all the names of these stages. I feel like you know, I feel like I feel like Venom goes here. I don't I don't like Venom. I don't think it's that good. Venom is garbage. We think it's garbage. I like how much recovery mix up characters get on this stage. That's like the only thing I like. Venmo, no fun. Yeah, all the plats being at an angle is a little doo doo, but I think it's fun. People just camp on that stage. Yeah, I mean that's kind of why it goes in the promote camping, but fun. All right, let's do what else do we got? What else? Oh, the Sonic stage. I think it just has a windmill, right? And then springs that just insta kill you. It's like everything. Literally, this you could also use this to describe Sonic along with his stage. So I think the Sonic stage sucks ass. Mario Galaxy and boring tier, yeah. The blast zones are massive. The stage is massive. The platforms are like so hard to reach, and they're just basically pointless. Um, and it's impossible to tell how close you are to the blast zone because the it keeps rounding out. I hate that. I honestly I think that it goes here. I think Mario Galaxy sucks. Um, all right. What do we think about the happy tree? I think it goes in the middle. Promotes camping. Fun if your friends aren't lamos. Because I like happy tree. I think this weird like invert like angles that go down towards the middle, and the clouds can be fun if you just have like 5 people on a cloud just mashing jump, trying their best not to kill the cloud. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stages that I feel like go in this middle area. All right, we got the Mario Kart stage. It's all right. I mean, it's just it's like kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I don't like they randomly add like a ceiling, which is what goes on here, and then like hitboxes on the ceiling, and then there's the one where the little death pit of cars. I think it's whatever. I don't. It's probably one of my least played stages. It's the lesser Big Blue. That's a great way to put it, honestly. Let's talk about more of the greats. Let's talk about Great Bay. It's literally in the name. This is low key boosted by nostalgia. I think. I don't know why me and everyone else loved this stage as kids, but Great Bay is great. It's super basic, but it's casual, good time, fun time. This is fun, gimmicky nonsense. I mean, it's barely even gimmicky. It's like there's not a lot going on. Great Bay bad? You hate this stage? Wait a minute. Great Bay is awful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is this one controversial? I think it got better like in Ultimate because you can swim now. Yeah, you do have the Hyrule Fight Club at the bottom here, which is good. And then Scrappers on the top that just get sharked from the losers at the bottom. And then turtle fighting is epic. And then you can balloon camp. But it's not even camping because Tingle will just like kill you. If you hate Great Bay, you're the problem. Okay, how about we just leave it at good? We can meet in the middle and just put it at good. All right. Let's do... Oh, okay. Congo 64. Fun, gimmicky nonsense. This stage is peak. It's not big enough to like camp on. The platforms are always moving, changing what's going on. And the little MVP barrel that might just come in and either kill you or save you. It's good. It's good. It's amazing. It's great. I think the only reason it doesn't go at the top is because the barrel can kind of just kill you or save someone and it gets annoying. And like you can kind of camp and like items get pretty gimmicky, and center stage control is so important that, you know, it's just that important. It goes to the top, you're wrong. But whoa, 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 it goes here. I mean, I can be convinced. I don't know. I think it's very good. Oh, and the music too. Never mind, it goes on the top. No more conversations. All right, Wrecking Crew. I don't care what anybody says. This is one of my least favorite stages in the entire game. I think it's so lame and boring and not fun. It's just too big. It's hard to see, even though it's a bright map. I hate it. This stage got banned in Melee because a Peach player floated for over 30 minutes. Wrecking Crew? Nice. I think you're talking about this stage. DK64. Why did you Iron Man character request and say Mario Maker better be top tier? I don't even see Mario Maker, but I saw somebody mention this stage. The ARMS stage is actually so fun. If you think I'm wrong, you should boot up a 4-man free-for-all right now and play this stage. This stage is hilarious. The ARM stage, it slaps. All right, what else do we got? We got. This is, I feel like this is a basic but good design. They've really only got Randall and the balloons with the items, but it's just Battlefield. It's just It's just extra battlefield is really all this one is for Yoshi's. Fountain of Dreams, I feel like similar stuff. It's just battlefield with a little bit more going on. Honestly, I would argue it's even worse than Yoshi's just because it's just the platforms going up and down. It's a gorgeous stage, don't get me wrong. Fountain of Dreams is beautiful, but it's just not very fun to play on. That's all. It's just it looks good. It's got Zelda music. That's it. It is very pretty. Yes, I will. I will give it up. All right, Yoshi's. This one, I like this stage. Probably goes around with the other Yoshi. It has that like weird bumpiness that I don't really like. But that guy that shows up and just pops up and he's just like a little platform. It's very funny. He looks hilarious and he just saved your life randomly. It's good, but it's simple. Does Fountain of Dreams stutter on Switch too? No, it doesn't actually. It runs that pretty well. Find Me, casual, good, fun time. Which one? If I see Find Me, man, I'll make sure to rank it, dude. All right, the ice stage. I feel like it's good, but promotes camping. Like, I've literally been on Elite Smash on stream getting circle camped on this stage. It's pretty cringe. The ice makes it like really hard to like position yourself and like not fully commit